want to give you chance first. That okay, what happened?
I played really good in the first 4 games, and then I got mentally checked out, and especially the second set when I couldn't.
Okay,
give up.
well let's go over the first set. You say you played first 4 games really good,
Exceptionally good.
exceptionally good. So what was the score in the first 4 games?
3-1.
So 1-3 you mean?
Yeah.
You just had 1 game and you lost 3 games. And you still call it exceptionally good. Yeah, it doesn't count. What counts is what the score. Though in the whole match you just won 1 game. I just want to know, what were your expectations before even you entered the game? What were you expecting? What were your expectations?
6 games.
Huh?
6 games.
6 games, at least 6 games. And that's your problem. Okay, I want you, this is your assignment. This is your assignment. Your whole match is on the YouTube. You can click Kishu ACAC and it's going to show up. I want you to at least watch, there are 12 videos, at least 5 times. Watch this, at least 5 times. Okay, and watch and analyze, see, when you guys are, in the practice mode, watch that too. Watch the body language when you are just in the practice mode. See, you both have a similar type of a body language. Now, in the beginning, you are very hopeful, you go in there, and you're playing great, and you have deuces, but you are not able to convert. Huh? And you know, see, that's the thing. That confidence, that okay, that let it, you know. So that's the thing, that how you convert it, and then you are okay. In the first set, you're still trying. Your game was excellent in the beginning, but you should be able to convert. You're not doing that portion. Then once you lose the set and you see the body language, you actually threw in the towel in the 5th game. In the 5th game, see your body language. See your body language, that how in the 5th game you already, psychologically, you have already given up. And that is very sad, very sad. And then on the second set, you're just passing time. I mean, this is, you know, let me tell you this, and this is the difference between Sia and you. Because she says, wait a minute, block whatever happened, I'm going to try to come back and put up a resistance, and that's it. You're not doing that part. You're you know, what I call is a fight back spirit or fight back score. If I was to compare you, I give you like 1 out of 10. And her is 9 out of 10. And you see your opponents, you know, his body language after he won the first set. He's jumping like, you know, then there is, you know, and there is no scope then. And you're playing great. You started out very good. And yeah, there are some technical points. You are still throwing your forehand ground stroke are going in the net. That you need to work upon.
What happened?
High ball, you know, that, you know, it still went in the net. Slices the angle need to be changed, because the slices are going, you know, and then the surprise one, the ones which are really a surprise, which he doesn't, his surprise balls, your body is always going to be out of balance because you're not ready for that type of it. But your mind should always be in balance. Even though the body is twisted now, but his on the surprise shots, his was 0. But the main thing is, if you do not have a good fight back score, you can be an excellent player, but you are going to be losing from even the weaker player. But your fight back spirit is great. No, I got to this. Your resolve is absolutely that no. You don't have a resolve. If that resolve is good, you are going to be beating him a stronger player. But in your case, what it is that what I'm talking about, that fighting back spirit. In his case, what I've noticed, when he plays double, that is there because he's able to talk with his opponent, go back and forth, boom, bam, and then he stays in that spirit. He stays in that spirit. But when he's playing by himself, yeah, well, you need to create that fun when you're playing with yourself. Yeah, you need to create another imaginary person right there, which you're having this thing, you're having this talk, and you're moving along. And you look like so lonely. It's like you look like so lost in the jungle.
I stopped talking to myself after I lost that 3-1.
Yeah, no, but that's your, there's a huge, it's like, it's a defeated like a, that's not going to win. Even if we put 5 coaches with you and you develop the best of the game, you're not going to win that. Yeah, you will play in the backyard and you'll play in the, you're not going to win.
Shots going in the net, Tom said that's nervous energy that goes in the net.
No, once you lost that competitive, you need to be aware of what I'm talking about. That fight back spirit we saw, in the 12th final, I don't want to name anything, the 12th final that we saw there, you saw those 2 kids. That's,
Oh, yeah.
So that's, it's like, it's a madness. When you have that spirit, you go along with that I am here to win. That's all, no questions asked, it's blind. You don't analyze it. Oh, well, I am ranked 350, he's ranked, number 3, so how can I? No analysis. Once you are in there, you are there to fight till the end to win. That should be the spirit, until the hand is shaken. And it is no analysis. You are thinking so much there. Look at your picture there. Look at your recording. Nothing, no thinking is involved. Just one thing, until the match has started, until it is over, I'm just going to fight for every point. It's as simple as that. There's no other thinking. As far as the resolve is concerned, the resolve should not be compromised at all. You have that part missing. So you can develop your game unless you become aware of this, what I'm talking about. It is not going to be possible. Watch this, watch your game few times and see what,
The key is how to develop against stronger players. I can do it against weaker players. How do I do it against stronger players?
Yeah, well, why it works against weaker player? Because you have it in your pocket.
Because it's confidence.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. You don't need to, you are analyzing it with stronger player way too much. You're analyzing it and you're putting yourself down. You're not giving yourself credit. See? No, forget it. A stronger player can also have a bad day. A stronger player game cannot work if you cause a level of frustration. They are also. Let me tell you this. Why it was deucing? The first 4 games were deucing because he wasn't prepared. Shashwat thought he was pretty confident, and then he found that there's a lot of resistance there. He was having hard time winning, but once he got it going, he was like, and he was able to achieve that. So he's also thinking, they are applying the same psychology on you. But you are being just, like Sia, she said, her opponent was trying to do the same thing, but she said, no. I thought, no, I am not going to be intimidated. I am not going to be intimidated. But you are being, just fooled by this. No, just put up a stone wall, and that's it. And this is a decision. There is no analysis that how it will come, how it will not, what I should do, which book should I read, nothing. It's a decision you make and you stick with it. That's it. But I'm proud that you are winning the doubles. But see, that's what in the doubles.
Shots and doubles. He made good shots.
Shots even in the single, he made excellent shots. Some of the shots.
See, it is
Can you stop?
mental.
Singles was just because I mentally checked out. That's the only reason.
Yeah, but
why
that's a pretty serious and shameful thing to say. Oh, I got mentally checked out.
Yeah,
Wait a minute, you work so hard. You wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and go with somebody else 100 miles. Why would you mentally check? It's not something. No, you say, wait a minute. No, I'm putting all this hard work to get some advantage. So let me,
All you know is I get tired, and he just tired me out after the first 4 games. I was so tired after just playing 4 games, because he just moved me back and forth, deep and everything.
Yeah, but you are making him
you
tired
see-
too, but you're not
no,
thinking that
but
way,
you
that
see
you're
where more of
operating.
my errors were coming from? I was hitting them deep, not into the net. A lot of errors came from deep because he was forcing me deep, and I had to put more force on the ball, so they would be going out.
But that
Anyway, you can watch your game and analyze, but I think the mentally, you were really where mentally Sia was in like 9 out of 10, you were 1 out of 10. And as far as I'm concerned, you didn't get the six, because of that mental makeup. Now, Sia too, at one point she lost first set 2-6. The second one, she was behind 0-3 and she was thinking, well, I'm going to lose this. Okay, this is her state of mind, where she's thinking she's going to lose this match 2-6 and 0-6. And then she says, wait a minute. She turns around and wins the match. That's
For once in her life, that's happened for her so far.
Yeah.
You think she's
But
that's
that's
her
a-
first
that's-
time?
well, I mean, she's
That's
only
her
10,
first
I
time
mean,
happening.
that's what she's
So
working
she's
on.
in a process.
Yeah,
But
that's what
has
she's
it
working
happened?
on.
Again, that's to see, that's to prove
but,
later.
yeah, it is this thing that if you make changes, positive
Hold on
changes
to
in your thinking, in your game, you get the results. So
point for
yeah.
point mentality. She
Yeah,
applied
point.
that.
She says no. Wait, she said she switched to point for point, and then that's a pretty impressive turnaround. And that's what That's where you need to. I mean, you need to really
He's
very
done that.
decisively,
Yeah,
very clearly and decisively develop that.
he's done that with weaker players. Like that guy had a match.
Yeah, weaker player because it becomes his prestige.
Yeah.
But no, if you really want to excel, then you should be able to beat stronger player. That's how you're going to be building
Yeah.
up your ranking. Otherwise, fine. I mean, you
Weaker
can
players,
be,
you
you
will
can
be-
continue to be like, okay, you will play in high school. I mean, that's But if you have higher hopes, you should be able to beat stronger player. And with this thing, what new trick is there? What new mental thinking is there to develop so I can do that? That's what, it should be.